actual doctors of letters that we have here in the building with us tonight in this class when I mention this, for fear of being too nervous to say it. But I skipped ahead. I haven't, it's my own practice of reading books. I never finish them. Chelsea knows this. Okay, so, but I skipped ahead in Mere Christianity to C.S. Lewis's chapter on resurrection, or I'm not even sure what the title is. I don't have it in front of me. But it was talking a little bit about that concept. And poorly I'll summarize that we live in a world that is confined and ruled by the concept of time. We are here and now in this space, right, at this time. And as another moment comes, that moment is now gone and the new moment's here. But, and again, this is what's over my head. Our Lord is not confined necessarily by the same constraints. He is, or he was, he is, and ever will be. Right? So in terms of will we wait, I think logically we might say yes, we wait until that time. But what is that time to the Lord? Or what is that time to us in that state as we await the resurrection? And that's as good as I can do. Yeah, maybe a blink of an eye. I can tell you this: thousands of years
might be that long.
Yeah, I mean, I say this: thousands of years existed before I came along, and I don't remember any of them. Right? So,
John, you look at God. Our God is an eternal God. I think we would all agree with that.
Yeah.
So, what's time to an eternal God?
and I think that's
So, time is something that God gave man that helps us define this very limited period that we are going to be in the earthly creation. It's solely for our benefit. How we use it. It can be a benefit, it can be a curse. And I think that it causes fear with some who are uncertain about the future or about eternity. And when they leave time and go to eternity, are they going to be eternally blessed by God forever? Or are they going to be eternally condemned?
What did he say to the people on the cross?
we're gonna bring that up. But he said, "Today you will be with me where?"
Paradise.
What does he not say? Heaven. So, a distinction, I think, and a significant one to be made when we talk about this concept. Not necessarily of whether the thief was saved or whether the thief would inherit heaven or be resurrected. I don't think that's the distinction to be made. But the word choice to be used, paradise or heaven. And unless somebody else has something to add, I personally couldn't think of a better segue than to our next topic. So I'll slide over here, and hopefully this will work, right? So I asked the question, does heaven have an address?
Not physical.
Not physical? Before we go into the topic, I wanted to consult some of our greatest theologians that we have with us about the concept of heaven. And so I did that, and I made a little video, and I'm pretty proud of it. So hopefully we'll be able to hear it. Turn the volume up. Hopefully we'll be able to hear it. Turn the volume up.
Hey, Josh, move your podium over this way.
Yeah, all right. Can y'all hear that at all?
Yeah.
An excuse to push George Harrison. And this one? All right, here we go. There you go. Out of the picture, best place for me to be. Can y'all see this?
Yeah.
Josh, can you move behind the TV, please?
Hey.
I'll teach
People on
Rebecca.
the right
Tell me
hand.
that. Yes.
On the right hand. That's behavior. Right away.
Remove the antenna.
Hello.
Okay.
John, what is heaven? Heaven is you when God blesses you and and God really loves you so much a kind heaven is where when you die, you raise up, God raise you up to the sky. That is heaven. And heaven is when Jesus returns, he'll be back alive.
Philip, what do you think about when you think about heaven?
God.
What about God?
That he's shiny and beautiful and loves me. When I think about heaven, I think about like no one's crying, no one's tearing up, and like we're all thinking about God. He's there with us. We're all being taken care of him and Jesus. Jesus is also taking care of us, and just a good place to be. And someday we'll all be there someday. So yeah. I think of God and I see every part of the world beneath me. And I see all the clouds. And
What do you think about when you think of heaven? What do you think it looks like?
good streets. I think about a beautiful place. For some reason, that's all tinted blue. And everything there is just incredible. And you can do what you want, and you can look on your the people who are in the future of your family. I think I'll see a gate, and there'll be golden stuff everywhere, and God and Jesus will be welcoming me into the gates, and I will see my mom and dad and go hug them, and we'll see all my brothers. Well, I think heaven is where we can be close to God and where we never get hurt, and where our relationship with God can be better. And I don't think heaven is somewhere in the sky in a cloud. I think heaven is all around us, but we just can't see it yet. And that's what I think heaven is.
I am totally willing to teach the rest of the class from that. All right. Escape. No. There. Okay, so back up here? All right, great. Okay, so does heaven have a physical address? No. Heaven does not have a physical address. And with apologies to those who are more well-studied than I in Greek, I took 4 years of Spanish and I can barely ask where the bathroom is. And I've taken no Greek. But we'll talk a little bit about what the Greek word is, because that is what we have the New Testament in, and the Septuagint as well. Okay, don't need this for class. The word is oranos. Anybody who's more educated than me, is that right? Is that how you pronounce it? Good.
Yes.
Nobody can tell me I'm wrong. Oranos means vault of the sky or universe or climate. Right? To the Greeks, it also would have meant the home of the gods, and in fact, as a singular capitalized or positive form, it would have been the father of the Greek gods, translated into us in English as Uranus, right? The planet. So when we see Oranos, which is used throughout the New Testament, and Jesus specifically, his words are translated into Greek using Oranos, because we all know, or I guess maybe we don't all know, but he didn't speak necessarily Greek. He would have spoke Aramaic, right? So the writing, though, that we have of his words being in Greek, the words chosen to translate into Greek what he said would have been this word, oranos. And it's important that it was both singular and in the plural form. So when you talk about the sky or of the skies, now there's